Sunday's summit in Berlin was a fresh attempt by world powers to reach a ceasefire in the Libyan conflict. Even before it began, expectations were muted. If ever there was an indication of just how far there is to go in mediating the crisis, the family photo is it. As leaders gathered, there was no sign of the men who lead the two factions actually fighting for control in Libya. Both Fayez al-Sarraj, who heads the UN-backed government of national accord, and warlord Khalifa Haftar, who controls the self-styled LNA militia, were there. But as German Chancellor Angela Merkel put it, the differences between them are so great they're not speaking to each other. Yet there were signs of progress. All of the foreign powers in attendance have committed to refraining from interference in the armed conflict or in the internal affairs of Libya, and urge all international actors to do the same. And they've reiterated the need for a political solution.
Dieses Waffenembargo respektieren wollen und dass das Waffenembargo auch stärker kontrolliert wird, als das in der Vergangenheit der Fall ist. Denn sonst werden wir sehen, dass diese militärische Lösung doch immer wieder nicht ausscheidet, sondern dass immer wieder da Versuche gemacht werden.
While there's no ceasefire yet, it remains the goal.
We have a truce. And one central question is that all the participants today committed to support the ceasefire and committed to put pressure on the parties to the conflict for a full ceasefire to be reached.
Since the toppling of dictator Muammar Gaddafi in 2011, Libya has been in a state of conflict. Finding a lasting solution remains complex, not least because of the number of international actors involved. Sarraj and his internationally recognized government in Tripoli have received support from countries including Turkey, Qatar and Italy. Haftar has received tacit backing from Russia, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, France, Saudi Arabia and the US. He sent a message to both Sarraj and attendees in Berlin that he remains a formidable player. His forces stopped oil shipments from ports under LNA control in central and eastern Libya on Saturday. That cut almost half of the country's daily crude export. Then on Sunday, forces loyal to Haftar closed an export pipeline in the southwest, a display of the power he has to control this vital economic lifeline. The Berlin gathering was an attempt to bring about a political solution. But how realistic is it that peace can be delivered when there are so many actors with vested interests in Libya? Natalie Pohonen, The Newsmakers.